Hey, what's going on, guys? Box here. I wanted to show you the power of the profiler in assessing this move. You can check the profit wall. I caught this move. My entry was 17,175. So you can see literally right here. I caught the wick on it. I only wrote a 2-to-1, so I only wrote it down here. I didn't get the full move, but you never go broke taking profits. So what made this move so beautiful was that the profiler gave us the indication. And I'm not telling you you would have caught the wick, you were a genius. Again, my entry was 17,175. It's in the profit wall. I caught right up around here. But this is why the profiler can help us in establishing these moves. So first off, what do we want to look at? We're looking at value. We're not looking at price, right? Because price is what's going to fake you out. Value is what has been established, right? If someone is a liar and they lie to you forever and then they come and tell you something, are you going to believe them? No. Historically, they're a liar. So we do not take their word. That is like price. Price historically is going to lie to you and it's going to dump the other direction, right? Price is going to lie to you and then run the other direction. Price is going to lie to you, run the other direction. It's going to lie to you and run the other direction. That's why we look at value, because value is historic. Value cannot be faked. Price did spend its time there. So there's no wondering if it's real. It is real. And so here is where value can really come into play. In a prior video, we spoke about establishing value late in the day is usually fake. So for example, in the first, half day, maybe give it a couple extra hours, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15 hours even, you might get a shift up. But when you are 18 hours into the day is damn near over, right? 24 hours in a day, 18 days almost over. Value has already been established. So why would price, if it's, as you can see, value is getting accepted lower for 2 days, why would it now all of a sudden shift up and out, right? Price is a liar. And so a way we can get this is, and I just thought this was just a beautiful example, is we're late in the day. When we try to shift out of value, we can't even overtake the VAH. Why would we go long here? Oh, well, box, we had this pump up here. This is just people accumulating. We're going for another leg. Well, again, let me show you what happens when value tries to shift late in the day. Here we go, right here. Yeah, we're at 22 hours, almost 23 hours into the day. Value has been established. We shift out of the zone. What happens? Dump. Value doesn't like to change that late in the day. Think of how much price action it would take to shift this value. You have 23 hours worth of historic price action telling you where people are happy to transact. So why would it shift out that late? Price is a liar. It's going to lie to you. Value will not, right? When we see this, right, we see value shifting lower and price tries to shift up. Why? Value has been accepted lower. Why? It's not going to. And this was just another beautiful example of that, right? We have a pump, we balance value. If you look at price looks good. Price looks great. Massive pump. Look at all the interest in buyers. It gets shot down. Buyers are still bringing it back up. Higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Price looks great, right? But from a value perspective, it looks like we have value. We're losing confidence, right? Because now our value area high is 17,161, where the prior day people were happy to buy 17,250. Right? But now people aren't even happy buying 17,160 past 161. And then the next day, right, we get barely a little more to the upside on value, but we also lower value. So we see multiple days of lower value and I'm not stating that this would have given you your indication that this is not real. I'm not even saying that yet. But when we keep that in mind, we keep in mind that late day moves are usually fake. We keep in mind that value has been established lower, and then we see price attempt to shift out of the zone but can't even overtake the VAH. I mean, the picture's painted itself, right? We see that. And I'm not stating you would have caught the wick. I'm being extremely realistic here, right? My entry was 17,175. My entry was right here. So I'm not stating that you would have caught the top. But when we know value doesn't shift late in the day very much, odds are on our favor. We get an attempt shift up, can't even break the VAH. Again, if this broke the VAH, back tested it and ran, yeah, we're interested. Let's go. But when we see this, and then we see a peter out, not even shifting out of the original value, right? Price shifted up, here's our value, and we damn near sat inside of it most of the time. But when we see that shift up and out, and we can't even overtake the VAH from the range, and then this candle is what told us that we're going lower. This candle right here. Because here you could have thought, you know what? Bonked our head on the POC, huge expansion past it to the VAH. Okay, you know, this was the thought. You could still be thinking we're getting ready to shift out of the zone. Again, your higher lows, you know, a little bit higher value on this day. You know, that's fine, but it's this candle. This is the candle that told us that this is fake right here, which is why my entry was where it was. But I only wrote a 2-to-1 because once we got to the low of this range, I didn't know that it was going to come all the way down. But I only got my 2-to-1, but it's just the fact that this is how the profiler can help you. Look at value. Value is being established lower. Right? We see this. Value is being, well, I mean, you know, that's a little steep, but you see what I'm saying, right? Value is being established lower. Value is not being established higher. So when price fakes us out, you know, as you can see, when price fakes us out and can't even overtake the VAH, that's our bad sign, right? That's our sign that we need to get out of any longs and we need to flip our bias or just get out of the market. Right? And then after, it was just too good. It was too good of an example to not show you guys. I think it was extremely valuable. You had late day attempted value shift up to the VAH, couldn't even overtake it. And then this candle was the intention. And then let's see. I bet it was one of those golden pocket situation. What a surprise. Right? What a surprise. What a surprise. Always. They know what they're doing. None of this is accidental. This isn't just me and you at our computers clicking buy and sell. These are advanced algorithms pushing price where it wants to go. And our job isn't to interpret that algorithm and not get lied to by these late day BS moves. Right? Price is going to lie. Value cannot. But again, I was going to type this out and try to give you guys this information through a post in Discord, but I just thought a video would be a lot easier to explain, and I think you would understand the concept a lot better, and I think I did that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.